Home swap. Are you running on the hamster wheel, wanting a different life? Would you like to swap your shoebox apartment for a country house? Or your country house for an elite apartment? Or maybe replace your elite apartment with a tent in an open field? In our project, anything is possible. We're not bathing our children for 3 days. We'll enjoy the view and then go back to our trash heap.
Nikita, for God's sake, are you crazy?
Our new season of Home Swap will feature people exchanging homes, not only across Russia, but also with people in other countries. The Japanese, Russians and Japanese, brothers forever, Panamanians, the Dutch, the Africans. Get off the wheel. Break out of your routine.
Come on.
Let's go, go, go. Let's go do the home swap.
Holy cow.
Goats.
Where are they?
Home swap. Meet the Cyan family. Nadya, 38 years old and the owner of a beauty salon and a shopping center. Her husband, Eduard, an auto mechanic who's 41 years old, and their son, Andre, 12 years old. They live in the attic of their own shopping center.
Hello, we are the Cyans, and we live in the village of Pelym in the Sverdlovsk region.
In our shopping center home.
This is no joke. Our shopping center has 2 floors, and we have an apartment in its roof.
Originally, the Cyans wanted to build a luxurious mansion. They realized that 8,600 square feet was too much for a family of 3. An attic of 1,290 square feet was more than enough. This apartment includes 2 bedrooms, a living room and a kitchen and a bathroom. They decided to make money off the remaining area of the building, so we would sit inside, drink our tea, and wouldn't know where to go shopping. It is either this street or that street. Maybe we could build our own store, we thought. And so we did, and that's the story. And it only took 7 years for a small grocery store to become a full-blown shopping center. One that sells many things such as furniture and household appliances, as well as provide beauty salon and car maintenance services.
The business is thriving, and the Cyan's house is the most expensive one in Pelym.
It cost $68,000.
Do you have fresh bread? Both regular bread and flatbread. Yeah, write me off some bread, please. When will you have fresh sausages? On Monday. Fine. Oh, washing powder. How could I forget? The best thing about owning a store is that you can get down there to grab a snack like chips and cola anytime, no matter day or night. But I have to do it in secret because my mother is against junk food. Sometimes it's scary when I go there in just my underwear without a flashlight. I have to rush home and eat everything quickly before Mom notices.
To Andre, a walk to the store is like a quick trip down communism's memory lane. He can take anything he wants for free, except Nadya is enjoying the state of affairs less and less.
I spend whole months inside this building. I don't have to go anywhere because I can get everything here, and I'm responsible for all of this. And where are you? I'm looking at the cameras. There are people at the electronics counter. Go there. Hello?
Hey, where are you?
At the salon.
I'm hungry as hell. How long must I wait?
I have a client here. I have all the household work as well as manicure. Sometimes I stand in for the vendors. I run all over the building. The only thing I see all day is that damn staircase.
So, had Caesar been a woman, he would have lived in Pelym under the name Nadya, running up and down the 3 stories of a village shopping center from dawn till dusk. Nadya gets so tired at work she has little energy left to argue with her husband.
Are you kidding me? Can't you cook food by yourself? I spend my entire life managing the store. You know how sick I am of all of this.
Well, what do you suggest?
What do you think? You sit on the couch while I'm supposed to manage everything and look after you?
I drive to Yekaterinburg to get furniture. I carry sofas on my own back, plus my work at the car service, but she doesn't see that. At any rate, not getting out of the house is not so bad for Nadya. After all, whenever she comes out of the house, she has to face Pelym in all its lack of glory. Edward brought her from Voronezh to his home village for a while. But she had no idea that in the Urals, a while can last up to 15 years, or even longer. We thought we would stay for a year or 2, but then there was a crisis. Things didn't take off.
And when they did, the truth came out. Not all the Cyans wished to leave this place.
I don't want to move away from this place because we have our own business. I know everyone around here.
And I dream of leaving because there is no way to develop here, and I'm also worried about my son. People who live in small villages like this often end up alcoholics and drug addicts. What the hell? Do you think it's a cafe? Go drink at your homes. Come on, get out of here, I told you.
Nadya already sent her elder son to study outside of Pelym, and her younger son Andrei often looks like an oddball among the locals. With his hair dyed and serving as a sexton in the local church. Bring the communion wafers. You know where they are, right? Oh, and the wooden plate.
I go to the church because there is nothing else to do in Pelym. You can't walk a mile without ending up in the forest. There are so few people here, you could forget how to speak. Once I enter the university somewhere else, I'm never returning to Pelym. It's a weird godforsaken pit.
Every day, Andrei and Nadya pray to get out of here, and the Home Swap Project answered their prayers. This is a great chance to convince their father that it is time to leave their village den, preferably to a larger city. Home swap. And this is the big Dykhanov family. Businessman Alexander, 34 years old, his 33-year-old wife Lisa, pediatrician turned housewife, and their children, 8-year-old Kirill, 5-year-old Paulina, and Artyom, who is just 3. The family lives in the Canary Islands, on Tenerife to be precise. We are the Dykhanovs.
And we live on Tenerife Island and have a gorgeous view of the Atlantic Ocean.
Yet their relationship sparked 3,000 miles away from this heavenly resort. I am from Kaliningrad. I used to work in a Moscow-based pharmaceutical company. I went to Moscow for a training course and met this wonderful woman whose name was Lisa. She caught my eye because she was very lively, curious, and she asked a ton of questions. So the training course was a success. The training course gave Alexander a new experience and a wife.
He was confessing his love for me back there, and I only said things like, "Oh, stop it, we're both leaving soon. We will quickly forget each other." A week later, he took a flight to Kazan just to meet me. And I was like, "Oh, that was quick."
She was just what I was looking for, so I proposed. Alexander moved up in the world after his marriage. First, he was promoted and sent to Moscow, and sometime later, he promoted himself and became the owner of a pharmaceutical company. Currently, he manages it remotely. Once we came to this island to celebrate the New Year. We fell in love with this place and decided to buy an apartment here.
And so we did.
We signed the contract by the end of our vacation. If you fall in love, go for it, are the words Alexander chooses to live by. And the price of 350,000 euros didn't stand in the way of that. Such was the price of this 2-storied apartment near the ocean that has its own swimming pool. The total area is 1,184 square feet. There are 2 bedrooms, a living room, 3 bedrooms, a balcony, and a terrace.
Of course, the terrace is the most valuable part of our house. The beach is just a few steps away. The windows overlook the ocean. This is true happiness. Paulina, darling, do you want a small piece of lobster? Here's some for you, sweetheart. Paulina, how is school going?
After spending 2 years on Tenerife, the Dykhanovs realized that they didn't want to leave it ever. That is why they brought their parents here and sent their kids to the local school while they spent their days on the beach.
It cleanses the skin. It becomes incredibly soft. Our beach is a unique place. Black volcanic sand possesses unique properties. It contains a lot of silicone. Irina and I, we rub it all over our bodies and then run into the ocean. Feels great, and it's good for your health too.
But routine has the power to break even this little paradise.
I'm going to put the kids to bed. There's a ton of sand in the hall. Will you vacuum it? Are you listening?
Yeah, sure, I'll do it.
The vacuum is over there. We have a serious problem. Alexander is practically glued to the screen of his devices. Are you kidding me? Hey, I asked you to vacuum the place, and I've already put the kids to bed.
Just let me finish this and I'll get to it.
You always say that, but it never happens.
Just a little longer.
Yeah, I know. I've heard it so many times. First, it's his work, so I can't disturb him. Then, it's business correspondence, and I can't disturb him then. Whatever I say to him, he is always doing something more important.
It really is important. I don't get it. I have such a wonderful opportunity to live here in Tenerife without having to be in the office. I think it's better that if we lived in Moscow and I went to the office and spent all of my time there.
I think you need to take a break sometimes. I tried to limit your working time, but you always wriggle out of it.
That's a problem. To Lisa, home swap is a great chance to take Alexander away from his devices, while Alexander sees this as an opportunity to prove their routine and family life is already the best there is. Home swap. According to the rules of this project, two families swap their houses and lifestyles, cars, household problems, and sometimes even leisure activities. Both couples leave each other a sum of money for 3 days based on how much they usually spend themselves in that time.
We usually spend up to 200 euros.
And what is this money good for here? What if they want to try some good wine? What if they want to try some good paella?
Let's make it 250.
Are you kidding me? And what about surfing and stuff? I say we leave 1,000 euros.
Are you insane? 1,000 for 3 days? That's crazy. What do you mean? 300 euros, no more. 500, 300.
No, let's make it 700.
At least. No, guys, it's 100 euros a day tops, even with surfing.
Fine, it'll be 500 euro.
No, let's leave 600. How about no? I actually think 300 is enough.
No, it's 500. I hope they leave us at least 500.
I suggest 200. Are you crazy? They could live on $7. You eat $7 in candy in a single day. $14. There's nothing to do here. Nothing out there but forest. They could buy souvenirs from foresters.
Let's leave $42, that's it.
$14 a day?
There are 3 of us, so it's 14 from each person.
Since you are both so mean, $42 it is.
We're not mean. We have everything. Home swap. To make sure the houses are returned to their owners in their original states and that their guests fully experience another way of life, the families each write down instructions for their guests. As proof, they'll leave photos for one another. That's a great shot, look.
Awesome!
I'm sure the guys will love it. House rule number 1, on Saturdays we...
Surf. Catching waves is Tenerife's rule number 1.
Wow, look at all those crabs. Wow, I got one.
Great job!
Here goes the first crab.
1, 2, 3.
According to house rule number 2, we eat crab soup every week.
The father catches them, the family helps.
Let me take a picture of you.
Go on.
Rule number 3, our special spa treatment, burying yourself in the sand.
Good idea. And stay buried there for 40 years.
Heavenly rules for a heavenly place. Will Euro Wilderness respond in kind?
Our store is our fridge, and it never goes empty. The fridge is at your disposal.
As long as they don't forget to write things off.
I hope we're swapping homes with a decent family.
Let's label this. I took a picture of canned bear meat. I suggest we send them hunting.
The father goes hunting every Saturday. Your hair has grown quite a bit. We can even braid it. Maybe we should cut it. No. Why don't we dye it purple? Let's take a picture for our guests. They should dye theirs too. Why not? We enjoy experimenting with your appearance.
Home swap. I would like to stay somewhere close to nature, and I really wouldn't like a place where I have to do physical work.
Not like you ever could.
I mean, I would do it if I really had to. I just don't want to.
I would like to introduce our kids to Russian traditions. We miss out on all of that because we live in Spain, and it would be great to put my husband in a place without internet access.
Be careful what you wish for. It might come true.
I would like to live in a luxurious house where I have 3 maids waiting on me. One would bring me fresh squeezed juice, another would give me massages.
A nice dream. I'd like that too, you know. To be honest, all I want to do is to stay here. Traveling somewhere is such a headache for me. We're fine here. Their dreams come true, and all the participants' jaws will certainly hit the floor.
But first, the Saiyins are traveling to the Canary Islands.
And the Dykhanovs to the village of Pelym. Welcome to your new homes. Day 1. I'll open the navigator.
Please hurry.
Well, I can't. My hands are freezing here. Give me a second.
This is nothing like Tenerife.
We actually got lucky because we met our friends in Moscow during our connection, and they brought us some warm clothes.
But the winter here is so harsh that these warm clothes didn't really help us much.
Seems like the navigator is frozen to death. All that it shows them is the way back to Tenerife. I can't make any sense of this.
Well, there is no connection. Yes! No service, no Wi-Fi, absolutely nothing.
Yes, but how will we find our home? They can find it the old-fashioned way. Walk with their feet, look with their eyes, and ask strangers for directions. There's nothing out here but the taiga.
I had a feeling we would end up in just a hut without electricity and heated floors.
How do you guys like the houses?
I hope we don't live in something like this. Look,
I don't get it.
there was house number 13. So it was one rickety hut on the left, another rickety hut on the right. All I could think was, please, not there.
Volcanic 11. It's a shopping center. No way, that's impossible.
What? I don't get it. A furniture salon? A grocery store? Where do we go? Where will we live? Knock on your own head, you idiot.
She told me to knock on my head. Oh, wait.
We're at lunch.
This is crazy, honestly. I'm not used to this. The big sign saying welcome makes a poor display of Pelym's true hospitality. Its meaning would be closer to, you are welcome to leave. To be honest, their rudeness left me phased. Where have we gone, and what awaits us?
Oh, look, I can see curtains on the upper floor. Really? Up the spiral staircase?
Oh my god, did they have a lift?
So there was this vertical iron staircase, fully covered with ice. If you slip and fall while climbing on it, well, you get it.
That's how they surf in Russia.
Hold on and watch your step. Not the dog.
All right. Damn. The other leg. I hope they actually live here and that we don't have to come down.
Please, open the door. I'm freezing my nose off.
Hey, you know, Lisa, it's actually pretty nice in here.
Wow.
I breathed a sigh of relief. We'll survive.
By the way, look, from what I'm seeing, it seems that there's another entrance to this place. See?
That's weird. So, kitchen. Let's look around the kitchen. Look, they have a dishwasher.
Yes, a dishwasher. The last thing I expected was ending up in a modern flat. They have everything. Hey, honey, do you know what this is? What could they need this for?
A pole in the kitchen. Why? Is it to prepare for... Oh, this. Wow. This is so cool. Why is it purple? I mean, this is very unusual.
I would say the light goes with the pole.
To be honest, I started thinking this house belonged to a local pole dancer of sorts. And she had to keep herself in shape.
Pole dancer sounds a bit rude.
What do you mean?
Let's call her a go-go dancer.
Home swap.
A toilet, right?
Come on in.
Look, pictures. Yes.
Yeah, there's a big toilet.
These photos are nice. Oh, they have a kid.
This is their family. Look at those photos. Do you see what they're doing?
That's too pretty, isn't it?
It wasn't the pictures of the family, but the mother that caught my eye. The photos we saw were rather explicit. Most of them emphasized her big buttocks, which sort of confirmed my suspicions about her being a pole dancer, you know? Confirmed. Let's see if they have running water in here.
What did you do?
What did you do?
I wanted to look outside.
Oh, damn. That's awkward. We only just moved in and we've already broken something. You know what's cool? They have a washing machine.
There's a shower.
They had a curtain, but there is a shower cabin. That's really cool.
That's great.
Let's go look around some more.
They have another bedroom here.
Look, this is their bedroom.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Look, there's something up there. Oh, it's a rifle. No way.
Careful, careful.
Hey, darling, please be careful and just put it away somewhere.
It's just an air rifle. Or so it seems. Every house in Pelym must have at least one of these. We need to find ammo for it.
Maybe it's in the closet? No, there's just clothing.
Oh, Lisa, that's just awesome.
This is just so Pelym-y. Now look, just right for a walk in Pelym.
I don't think you'll get very far. Not with that spiral staircase.
Speaking of this staircase, how do you climb it in these shoes? I mean, it would be suicide.
Careful. Oh, look, nice. That's where you guys are going to sleep.
Careful! The door jamb came off.
Did you break this, Kirill?
I didn't.
Oh my god, Lisa, we need to do something about this.
Lisa this, Lisa that. Am I a repairman or something?
I don't do any repairs in my own house, much less anybody else's.
Okay.
Yeah, nice. I like it where people do things sloppily so you can fix them quickly.
We could get your favorite double-sided tape for it.
Yes?
Just like you do it.
While the Dykhanovs are exploring the attic, the Sayins are only just approaching their new house.
It is so warm here.
Where the hell are we?
This is great. So this is door number 24, right?
Holy moly.
Look at all this. Awesome. A lift.
Oh, holy moly.
Of course, we were impressed with this gorgeous view. An ocean is just next to the house where we're supposed to live. This is true happiness.
Nadya, here's our door number, 32. Shall we?
It must be a small apartment.
Oh my God.
Mom, come here. I can't believe it. Edward, look. It's almost surreal. Watching the ocean from your own apartment, that's insane.
We couldn't believe what we were seeing. It was awesome. The ocean was just a few feet away.
The sand here is black. It's cool.
Like pavement, huh?
The waves here must be strong enough to blow away a person. And what if there's a big storm? It can flood everything here.
I bet we see some dolphins.
I hope there are no sharks. That noise, how can they sleep to that?
How they can sleep doesn't matter as much as where they sleep. It is time to learn that.
A shower.
Here's the bathroom. Let's look around some more.
Do they really have just one bedroom? When we had just arrived at this flat, I didn't see where we would live. Look, there's a staircase. Oh, look, and there are their pictures. A husband and a wife. These must be their kids. Oh, another room. Andre, come here.
The children's room. Andre, this bed is almost like yours.
Mine is taller.
Oh, wow, they have a toilet just for kids in here.
So it's a children's toilet?
I suppose so.
If only I had one like that.
Let's go to another.
A bathroom again?
Another bathroom with a shower cabin.
This is the third one.
Yes?
We can pick one bathroom each. Of course, for me, 3 bathrooms were the highlight of the house because we only have one and it's a combined one. So you can't spend too much time in there because someone will come knocking on the door. Here, I can stay in there as long as I like.
A bedroom?
What a majestic bed.
Oh my God, there's a balcony.
2 balconies, 3 bathrooms.
Cool, cool. Yeah, these people have it great.
But the Sayins have a whole floor for a fridge.
The Dykhanovs have to be more modest. Champagne?
Olives? Ice cream? What's this? Smells like fish. Put it back. There is something. It is some kind of sea creatures. Look at these tentacles. That must be an octopus, right? We aren't used to this kind of food. Squid, some weird cuttlefish, and we saw a giant octopus in a bag. How do we cook it?
I don't think I can eat it.
While the Sayins are getting acquainted with Mediterranean cuisine, the Dykhanovs are getting a taste of the taiga.
What is this? Bear meat. They eat bears? What do you mean, seriously?
I have actually heard that bear meat is very delicious, but I never tried it.
Don't know. I find it creepy. I have no problem with eating meat, but this was baffling. It almost seemed barbarian. I'm not a hunter. I'm as far away from animals, game, and all that gore as a person can get. Of course, it's much easier to prey on defenseless crabs.
Whoa, that's crazy. That's a bird. A headless bird. A real bird.
Is that the beak or the tail?
This is a tail.
It's the tail. I don't want to touch it. Look, they have fish here.
Oh, look, it looks like they left wine for me.
So I'll eat fish and mushrooms, and you will eat mushrooms and...
And wine.
So the children, it seems, will just watch their parents eat and drink.
There is something delicious here.
Oh, nice. That's moonshine. Great. Awesome.
Oh, pictures. A family tree. I'm Andre. Here is my mom, Nadya,
Grandma.
my father, Edward, and my brother, Kirill.
Nice job. It's beautiful. Now that they have studied the family tree, it is time to learn about the rules of the house and the budget. Home swap.
I think they're rich. They must have left us about $550.
They left us $42.
Really? Seriously?
40 euros.
Maybe we should look harder. What if there's a credit card in there?
They don't use them here. In our family, $42 is nothing. Especially if we were in Spain. It's like half of the sum we spend in a grocery store. But we're staying in Pelym, so it's not like we need anything here.
Our store is our fridge. And it never goes empty. It's at your disposal.
Why the store?
There must be a store downstairs.
Oh, awesome. Really? Let's live it up, Artyom. We don't need money here. This was awesome. Our living conditions were getting better and better.
According to the rules of our house, the father goes hunting every Saturday.
Okay.
We have never gone hunting before, so none of us could even imagine killing an animal. I felt distressed at the thought.
Too bad there is no cell service in Pelym. If there were, they could search the internet for the correct way to hunt in the Ural Mountain wilderness.
We enjoy experimenting with our son's hair. Let that be Artyom.
And what will you do?
I'll hunt.
No hunting is for fathers, and hair experiments are for sons.
Right, and Artyom is your son. This is all fair. Letting a boy dye his hair? I think that's wrong. On the other hand, she doesn't have a daughter, so... Look, a picture. This is
Probably the owner.
a man with a child. Saturday surfing. This is a Spanish home, and we try to reflect that. We take up local habits. So we have to go surfing now? What is this? It's where you stand on a board while riding a wave? Yeah. Oh my God, I don't think I can actually do something like that.
Good thing the owner didn't take up Spanish bullfighting.
This role was slightly disappointing. Catching the waves, getting your eyelashes and hair wet, that's not for me. If I wanted to rest, I would just sunbathe on a beach. Crab soup? The father goes under the balcony to catch crabs for soup. Well, you're a hunter, aren't you?
Yeah, many times.
You can do it. I believe in you.
I think I can handle this. I caught crabs when I was a kid. I'll see how it goes.
Next, spa treatment. Burying yourself in the sand. Looks like that one's for me. I'll bury you. Is this black sand good for skin or something? Probably. A spa roll. This activity seemed interesting, so I am happy to oblige. I was looking forward to this treatment.
Of course, since you don't have to get your eyelashes wet during mud wraps. I wish I could do that instead.
Oh, here's the money envelope.
Well, and how much did they leave?
500 euros. Is that a lot? It absolutely is.
And what will they do with this money? Buy crabs?
I don't know. We'll come up with something.
All right, give me the money. We'll handle the budget. You do that in Pelym all the time.
Fine.
Let's look around to see what else we have. They got their budget, now it is time to spend it.
The Sayen's Canary Islands adventures begin now.
Look, Andre, a pool. Want to try it?
This is great. Such a carefree life. Edward, could you take a picture of me on this thing?
Andre's already swimming.
The pool was awesome. It was very hot, so the pool was a lifesaver. Damn, how do I get on? Maybe like this?
Come on, 1, 2.
What is it?
No, come on. What is it?
I don't understand.
We can't use it.
These people are so mean.
Some Spanish man ran at us, started shouting, "Give it back, it's mine."
It was so weird that he didn't let us use his unicorn just to take a picture.
Pelym's rule of take whatever you like applies only to their new apartment, so the Sayens decide to go back.
They left us some fruits. Let's try them.
Let's cut up something to make the meal better. It's probably a cactus. I don't know how to cut them. Let's cut it the Pelym way. Tasty?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. These must be the spines, right?
And the tough Pelym man eats the cactus unpeeled. If any spines get stuck in his teeth, it is really his problem.
Like a small melon.
Reminds me of Solyanka somehow.
Exotic. I cannot call this a satisfying meal.
There is a satisfyingly large octopus in the fridge, but the Sayens would rather hunt a bear than try to cook this marine beast.
Oh, this is horrible. What is this? I see something moving inside. How do we cut it? Oh my God.
Their only hope is that octopi taste better than they look. They decided to marinate it to amplify the flavor.
I'm not even sure those are spices.
Looks nice.
Put up the price, add the spice, and you're good. I have no idea what will come out of this. We already saw a grill on the balcony. We added the spices that we found and went to the balcony to try to grill the octopus. Do we just put it here?
I don't know. I've never used a grill before.
What does cocaine mean?
Probably means okay. A great translation for any occasion. It really is okay for Edward. He isn't the one cooking.
Mom, it's dripping. We messed up.
It's the blood.
Oh, they're moving in there. Disgusting. I think it is already cooked.
While we cooked the octopus, it gave off a nice smell, sort of like a fried chicken, something like that. It smelled edible. But smells too can sometimes be misleading.
Let's try it, Andre. It's weird. It's crunchy. It's like gristle that smells like fish, like river fish. I would rather have more fruit. It's hard to chew, but it's still tasty. You ate it? Our school's canteen is much worse, you know. On one hand, I kind of liked it, but I also didn't. It's rubbery. Will you try it, Dad?
Octopus. Yeah, this isn't really my thing. I'm not gonna eat this.
Let's go to the store.
And who will clean this up?
We'll clean up after we get back.
Home swap. The store is so close, the Dykhanovs can walk there in their slippers. Manager of the beauty and tanning salon Posh. Make an appointment. On the phone. Closed. We learned that we didn't have to climb the spiral staircase all the time. There's a simple, much safer way. Look, they sell household appliances here, but there are no cashiers, fridges, vacuum cleaners. Hello.
Hello. I'm Lisa. I'm Olga.
Alexander. Nice to meet you. We're from the home swap. We swapped homes with...
Nadya and Eduard.
Is she the store manager here? Did I get that right?
She owns the place. Great. So I own this place this weekend. Okay, well, this stand is malfunctioning. The sausages are frozen. Can you take a look?
Yeah, sure thing.
It's all in a foreign language. I tried pressing all the buttons today.
Oh, I can help you reading that, all right?
We need at least 35 degrees Fahrenheit. Of course, it's great to have a store in the house. On the other hand, this is like living in your workplace. Even if you wanted to get out to unwind, you would not be able to because there are always problems.
Give me a second here. Set. So this must help. Maybe I need to press and hold it. It must be 35 degrees.
Oh, that is just how it should be. Thank you.
Yay. They can use the fridge not just for storing food, but also for warming up. It is 14 degrees Fahrenheit outside in Pelym.
We also need to get groceries. Can I take some carrots and onions? Of course. Take anything you like. The store was woefully lacking. There was so little choice. There was little food in stock. It seems like there is no gourmet in Pelym.
We got bananas. Lisa, should we get apples?
No. Oh, we also need milk. Well, that would be $4.35.
I'll put it on the Science tab.
Thank you. We can take any food we like for free, and that's great. But we still made the decision that we won't just take anything for free. We'll pay. Can we bring the money later? We left it upstairs.
As you wish. I'll wait for you.
It's cool to have a store right below you. You don't even have to dress up to go outside.
There is a store close to the house in Tenerife too, but to the Saiyans, this distance is like a marathon.
How long until we reach the store? I don't know. I can't see any stores nearby. I don't understand where they even get their food from.
I think we'll be there soon.
There's our store. Sausages, cheese. Do they have ready-made food? I would rather buy something like that. What is this yellow thing?
I wonder what that is.
Let's try asking someone.
I doubt anyone here speaks Russian.
And how are we going to shop here? How do we explain what we want?
Edward seems to have a good command of the word okay, but it is hardly enough to procure food in a foreign country. Of course, they could use Google Translate, but nobody in Pelym ever heard of it. There, they would have a better chance of running into an octopus than a foreigner.
Maybe someone here can help us.
Hey, guys, are you Russian?
Yes, are you?
Yeah.
You are the first Russian we have met here. Maybe you could help us out?
Yeah, sure. There is a reason people say that meeting a unicorn is a good omen, even if it was a rubber unicorn and the owner quickly took it away.
The Saiyans no longer face the threat of death by hunger in a grocery store.
I think we should get some pork.
Okay, and what's this?
That is lasagna.
Can we cook it in the microwave?
Yeah, in the microwave.
I want this.
Oh, our number is up. We can buy it.
Where did you get this ticket?
You can get tickets here.
And the numbers come on the screen?
All these tickets. This is like we're in a bank. Yeah.
It's so good that we met you here. We would never be able to handle this ourselves.
That is the owner.
Yes? Really? Why does he work here?
Soy familia de carniceros, soy de tercera generación de carniceros, todos mis abuelos, tíos.
Oh, I see. When we first opened our store, I worked there for a while, but working like this all of my life, that would be weird. And what does his wife do?
She isn't involved in the business.
His wife stays at home?
She stays at home.
His wife stays at home. Isn't that great?
It's not like she makes him work in that store. Just manage it from time to time. That can't be too great of a responsibility.
I'm still a nail artist. I spend my whole day at the salon.
Well, thank you so much. We'll go to the checkout now. They don't need Spanish for that part. Basic arithmetic will suffice. One trip to a Spanish store equals approximately 2 Pelym budgets for 3 days.
Thank you so much for helping us out.
Bye.
Goodbye.
There is no sign of lasagna in Pelym, but there are signs of buckwheat mushrooms and bear meat.
As you can see, I'm done with the buckwheat. Is it really delicious?
It really is.
Let me try.
Look, I never would have thought that bear tastes like that.
Great. Now go.
Let me eat some more.
No, leave some for the buckwheat. Someone's knocking.
Hello, come in. I'm from the furniture store. We need your help assembling the furniture. Assembling furniture? And who usually does that? Edward helps us. Fine. Is this urgent? Yes. I'll be there in a moment. Hey, Kirill, you want to help me with the furniture?
Sure.
Of course, I was upset. I was really hungry. I was so hungry I could eat a bear. Just anything, but I had to go.
You are finally here.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
You were the woman at the door today.
Yes.
I see. What do you need me to do?
We sold a kitchen set. We need to bring in another one.
Are you serious? I'm not sure what I can do.
Be sure to do your best. We need it done by 11.
Great. I don't get it. Who's the boss here? Who gives the orders? I was really out of my element there because in my life, I'm the leader. I'm the one telling people, you go do that, not the other way around, especially in Pelym. Secondly, I hardly ever do physical work in my life at all. Alexander found a way out of this extraordinary situation in the end. He ordered himself to assemble the furniture. He accepted the task and completed it. Look, we assembled this bit. Do we add the legs next? Yes, but you should have done this differently. Ah, so this is the front side. I'll redo it so that these things stay down there.
Well done.
Well done.
This is nothing like running a business. This is a kitchen set assembly. You have to use your brain. Have you never assembled furniture before? A couple of times, probably. When I was helping my father as a kid. Fine. I better finish the rest of it or we'll be stuck here till dawn. Okay, thank you. Good luck. He who does not work, he shall eat and even drink too.
Look, I even cooled it down for you. Oh, guys, this is so delicious. Buckwheat is the best in the world.
Let's try this fish. The fish is perfect. Awesome. Even better with mushrooms. Home swap.
While the Dykhanovs are exploring Pelym's regional cuisine, the Saiyans return home.
Hello. Hello.
And who would you be?
I am Alexander's mother. Alexander is... yes, and this is his father.
Alexander, Edward.
My name is Irina, Nadya. We are very glad to meet you. We just live nearby and decided to come see how you are doing here. We left a mess, didn't we? Oh yes, I was just going to mention that. You really shouldn't do that. It's very hot here and it'll attract insects. You will not like it.
We dropped everything as it was, this octopus, and went to the store.
We thought we could quickly get there and clean up when we return.
How do we catch crabs? We have special nets for catching crabs in the rocks. Apart from that, this is a great place to go surfing because the waves are always good for that. There are a couple of surfing schools for beginners. I'll show you everything.
What about the spa? It's in the rules. We have a beach here. We will meet up there and I'll tell you everything you need to know about the spa. We will leave you our phone number just in case. Call us in case you have any further questions.
All right, so guys, good luck. Have some rest. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. That was a bit awkward. We made a mess and didn't even cook the octopus properly.
It seems that the octopus died for nothing. Lasagna from a microwave is both more delicious and easier to cook. Will you sleep on the top or the bottom?
Just look. Well, sleep on the top bunk.
Andre is preparing to sleep, and his parents have also found a way to relax. To our great holiday.
What some people have, it's like in a movie, on the ocean shore.
Except for the noise.
Of course, Pelym is much better. You know, I'm really sick of Pelym.
And so what?
Why are you so afraid of leaving it?
And you aren't?
We can put someone in charge and leave. We just need to find a reliable man.
And do you know any reliable men?
I'll find one.
You find one and we can leave.
Say that you agree to it and I'm on it.
I agree.
I take you at your word.
Of course, there is a reliable man in Pelym. Too bad he is currently on a holiday in Tenerife with his wife. Okay, let's go.
To our gorgeous future. On the ocean shore.
Shall we go to bed?
Let's go.
For now, Edward only needs one change in his life, from the sitting position to the lying position. And the Dykhanovs are happy as long as their kids are finally in beds. So, how are you?
Quite happy, actually.
Nadya!
I think I hear someone screaming.
Hey, Nadya, pour me some vodka.
Are they really asking for vodka?
They're gonna wake up the kids. Come out! Hey, you, come out! Go back to your homes. I said get the hell out of here, you drunks.
They threw something at us.
I tried to drive them away, but I couldn't do that. I wanted to call the police, but then I realized my phone wasn't working, and I was in Pelym. Do they even have police here? Hey, give us vodka! Come on! Quickly! What the hell was that? Are they crazy?
Did they just break a window?
What is this place?
They broke a window to get inside the store. What if they come upstairs? We have children. I was both shocked and terrified.
I'm going out. I'm taking this. This isn't a real gun, but
What are we going to do?
I'll go scare them off. If there is a gun on the wall, it must shoot at least once a year, even if it's a fake one. It looked like they wouldn't just leave quietly. Things were getting out of hand. It was bad. What the hell are you doing? Give us vodka! What do you think you're doing? Are you out of your freaking minds?
Alexander, please be careful.
Who broke the window? Why the hell did you do that? You're all dead men.
Get the hell out of here. We have kids.
You know what I'm saying? Get out of here. Go on, go. I had never been in a situation like this before. Maybe it's because we never had been to Pelym. Things like this don't happen in Spain. But my family is in danger, and I will protect them.
Alexander, they're leaving. It's over. It's over. Get out of there.
Go, go, go. Get out of here.
Thank God it was over. They left, and he calmed down. The broken window stayed as a reminder. Should I go to sleep or stay up?
You're a light sleeper. Wake me up if anything happens. I'll come to the rescue. Good night, sweetheart.
It's about time we went to sleep. Good night.
Day 2. The night was quiet, and the morning began with a song.
Oh, Artyom, you found the piano. Good morning, kids. Honey, did you sleep well?
Are you trying to wake everyone up?
I slept well. Great.
So, kids, what are we having for breakfast?
Let's eat this piano. We're better off without it.
The piano is set against Artyom, and Artyom responds in kind. But Lisa has a better idea. She wants to make Russian pancakes, providing the Pelym drunks didn't climb into the store overnight and steal all the flour. Hello?
Hello. Do you have flour? Flour? Here you go.
Yes.
Do you know what happened last night?
Oh, that was just crazy. Some drunks came by, they were shouting and swearing. In the end, they even broke the window. I feel really bad for Edward and Nadya for this happening.
We have just the person for that. Let me give him a call.
So, he's a glazier.
Yes, he can help us.
Is there somewhere I can buy glass right now?
Yes, you can get it at the hardware store. Hey, Anatoly, someone broke the window in the store. Can you help us out? They'll pay you. You can? Okay.
He'll come? Ah, thank God.
Oh, I have some business today. I will be away for half an hour. Can Lisa stand in for me?
Okay, sure, no problem.
3:35.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
The selection in their store of refrigerators is rather small, but the children are still excited.
What is this?
Caramelized milk. You've never tried it? It's very delicious.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
It was my favorite treat as a kid.
Wait, I'll give you a spoon. Do you like it? Yes.
They don't sell caramelized milk in Spain, and we don't get it there, and we miss it greatly. Our kids loved it.
I'll try honey instead. I've missed it so much.
Yeah, here you go. While the family in Pelym is enjoying their nostalgic breakfast, it is morning in Tenerife. Time to wake up.
Wake up! We have things to do.
Why did you wake us up so early?
It isn't early at all. Andre's windows look out to the other side, so the ocean noise didn't bother him that much, but we couldn't sleep.
We didn't notice it at first, but it got annoying. Fresh squeezed juice can help relieve any annoyance, especially since there are already out of anything stronger. Looks like I broke something.
What?
God knows. How do I put it back? Like this?
Just let me fix it, okay?
Go on, try it. Let's see what you can do. And Edward only succeeded in making a ham sandwich and getting his wife to do all the work. So is it working?
Yes.
Then make some juice for all of us.
This is hard, you know.
You volunteered, remember? Nadya wanted to have 2 maids, but in the end she had to work like 2 maids, as always, while Edward leisurely enjoys tasty juice. I have no idea how I'm going to catch crabs today. I'd rather go hunt a bear than a bunch of those. Let's just get this whole business over with, the crabs and the surfing.
Yes, let's try to follow all the rules today so we can just enjoy our rest tomorrow.
While the poor Saiyans are serving their holiday time, Lisa takes up the role of a cashier.
Here are the calculator and the scales. Count, then put it in. I'm off. Good luck.
Meanwhile, Alexander is looking for window glass. Good day.
Hello.
I need glass for a window.
The size?
55 by 14.
Okay.
Okay.
That'll be about $28. Here you go.
Oh, great. Let me pay you then. Unfortunately, that was almost the last of our money. On the other hand, we had no choice. We couldn't leave here with a broken window. Since Alexander neither knows how to install windows nor has the money to pay someone to do it, he can only rely on his ability to make good deals. Hello, my name is Alexander, and you? Anatoly. Nice to meet you, Anatoly. Can you help us install this window? How much will it cost us? How much can you give? At the start, we didn't discuss the terms. Okay, I was happy. Lisa quickly studied her small selection of the store. There are few goods, but there is a problem with price tags. Some of them are missing. White bread, please.
Okay. How much is it?
40 cents?
Okay, 40 cents. This one, right?
Okay.
1 liter of beer. How much does the beer cost? The price has to be here. $1. Does the price include the bottle? It doesn't. $1. And the bottle is 15 cents. And how much for the bag? 1 cent. That will be 203 in total. Thank you very much. Mom, we have so much money. I like working, getting money. Oh, I spilled it. Helena, what have you done? There's sugar everywhere. How did you? Oh my God, we will have to pay for the sugar. It's 40 cents per pound.
The Dykhanov's budget is growing thin, and soon it will be time to pay for the window.
How are you doing here? Any luck?
Yes, Anatoly is almost finished installing the window.
How will we pay him? We have almost no money left.
I have no idea.
I have an idea.
Maybe we could give him something.
Try bartering with him. So I thought, bartering is very trendy now. He scratches our back, we scratch his.
The work is done. So, Anatoly, we're very grateful for your help today.
We have no money.
If you don't mind, we have sweets.
For your kids and grandkids.
Oh, yes, I have a granddaughter. Apart from that, we also have 2 stools. Do you need them? Well, sure, let's do that. Thank you very much. Here they are. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank God. He agreed to take the stools and leave. What a relief. We should go write these stools off or something.
We'll have to come up with something.
While Alexander is trying to make sense of Pelym's inexplicable pay rate of how much can you give me, the Saiyans found the surfing school.
Unfortunately, they cannot pay for lessons with stools. Home swap.
Russian surfing school.
I hope we can learn something.
How to break your neck on a board. Hello.
Hi, guys.
We would like to try surfing.
This is the place for that. My name is Alexander. I'm the instructor. I'll be with you in the ocean during the next 3 hours. You'll do just fine if you listen to me. That's how it works in theory. But in practice, we'll see. Now I'll give you your suits, t-shirts.
Do you have kid suits? In his size?
We'll find something. I think you can wear a small or medium. They found a wetsuit in my size, and I put it on.
To be honest, I wasn't really sure if they came in your size.
Surfers. Yeah. So, hips to the side, yes. Put your back leg before your knee. You're not a girl at the party. Don't rise with your bum in the air. Rise with your whole body. Raise your hands forward and stay like that while you surf. If the waves are rocking, bend a little. What are you doing? Oh, like this. Not quite like this. Not the right place for that. Now, do the splits like this. Yep, and hold your legs like that. Perfect. Just like me. This way. Yes, like this. Nah, I can't do that. I can only stand up like this. Put on a more serious look. You're a killer. Okay, fine.
What can I say? He explained everything clearly. We didn't quite get it from the first try, but we did eventually remember the movements, their sequences, mostly. That will be 150 euros. Thank you.
Well, you've got the wetsuits, the boards, and the t-shirts. Let's go.
Got the nails, got the hair, for now.
Just for now. So tell me, why did you decide to try surfing? We're participating in the home swap project, and this is just one of our tasks. So that was the only way anybody could get you to do this.
Yes.
Yes. Great. The villagers of Pelym are having a hard time with their luxurious holiday in Spain.
And the Saiyans are gloomily walking towards their impending joy while Lisa is eagerly serving as a stand-in cashier.
Hello.
Hello.
Where's Olga?
She took off for 30 minutes. She asked me to stand in for her.
Could you give me some sausages? Oh, do you have buckwheat?
Yes, we do.
I'll take it.
That will be 320.
Put it on my tab.
Tab?
Yeah.
I don't know. Put it on his tab? I can't even imagine that someone could come to a store in Tenerife and say, "Hey, can I pay you tomorrow?" I was completely appalled.
Right. He could have at least brought a stool with him. Well, Olga always does that, and I pay her at the end of the month.
Okay, let me write this down. What's your last name?
Terentiev.
Oh, Terentiv. You're almost $55 in debt.
Yeah, I know. I should get my salary soon, and then I'll pay her back.
Your debt is so big that I can't sell you anything. The store can't work at a loss.
When will Olga be back?
Olga said she'll be here in about half an hour.
Okay, thank you.
People here don't have enough money to buy sausages, buckwheat, and a bottle of beer. In the end, I had to turn him down. How could I not? What if he doesn't pay back? Everything's fine, Olga. We did the job. How did it go? Look, a guy came by today. He was talking about his tab, Terentiev. Oh, yes, I let him pay later. He is always as good as his word. Well, I decided to turn him down. He is over $50 in debt. No worries. He always pays back. And what if he doesn't? That would make the store lose over $50. You can't work at a loss. That happens sometimes, but there is no other way. If we don't have a tab system, people won't give us money and I won't get my salary. I think that working like this is wrong. There is a Russian saying, friendship is friendship and business is business. It exists for a reason. Oh, I also wanted to buy hair dye. Nadya wanted us to dye our kids' hair. Will it wash off? We'll see.
Dyeing your son's hair. What a severe rule the Saiyans left for their guests.
There were only 2 hair dyes that I thought were decent. I bought them. To be honest, I have never used such dyes before. Time for experimenting. Just let me mix it. Can I squeeze it? Okay. It's pink for now. It's not pink at all. It's orange. Fine, it's orange. You told me to pour it. I told you to mix it. It's gone.
While Lisa is experimenting with her beloved son's hair, the Saiyans are just trying to survive.
We'll walk into the ocean. The more we try, the higher the success rate gets.
Of course I was worried. I imagined myself trying to keep afloat on these waves.
It was so much easier when they did it on the mat in the surfing center.
Of course it was easier in theory when we were in that school because there were no waves. We didn't have to keep balance. But in practice, I couldn't even stay on the board for 2 seconds.
It's fine. Get used to it. It'll happen again.
I want to go home.
Now we're surfing.
I can't do this. My eyelashes, my hair, the heavy board. I said, to hell with this rule, and walked out.
Oh, that was really possible. The family followed their mother and slowly but surely transitioned from surfers to spectators. I kind of want to go home too. I don't need this.
I'm tired.
Come on, guys. I'll give you a 5-minute break, and then we should try again for at least 20 minutes.
Are you hurt? I don't want to do this anymore.
Oh boy, don't feel too bad because you didn't get it the first try. No one can ever do that. It'll be fine. You will catch a couple of waves by the end of the lesson.
I'll try again when Dad leaves. I'm never getting in the water with my father again. He always got too close to me and his board kept hitting me on the back of my head.
You coming? I'll try one last time. So I thought, these 2 are staying on the shore. I have the instructor all to myself. So he'll explain to me what I need to do. I tried standing up one time, and I think I was almost getting it right. I could almost stand up one time, but I immediately fell. Well, that was great. I'm not stopping here. I'll take more surfing lessons or whatever you call it. I'm sure I'll do fine. I'll be the king of the ocean. Just where would Edward go if he wanted to catch a wave in Pelym? There is an old Russian song about the Green Sea of the Urals, but this isn't really a great place for surfing. Home swap.
So the time has come. Let's try and see what comes of this. What the heck?
Oh my god, so stylish, very unusual, very un-Pelym-y.
I'm washing it off. I don't like this. Don't.
Please don't touch it. You look great.
Do I really? How about we dye your hair pink? Yes, let's dye your hair pink too. Mom, I want to dye my hair too. You really do? Yes.
I mean, why not? Let's support Kirill together.
Only after me.
Great. If one of us dyes his hair, so will everyone. I was ready for that, but by the time my turn came, we were out of hair dye.
Cheese. Kids, the Palomini will be ready soon. Yes. 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 Okay, I hear somebody knocking.
Evening. I knock on the door and I'm hungry again. Again with the furniture. I thought there was a connection, but this time there were a lot of visitors, and thankfully the reason they came here was not for vodka.
Thus we bring you karavai. Humbly ask, give it a try.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, it's so beautiful. This is for you. I'm Edward's mother. This is Nadya's sister and her children. And this is Edward's father.
Nice to meet you.
Victor, Svetlana, Catherine, come in, sit at the table.
Of course, we were very tired. We had our own plans for the evening, but they brought pastries and pies. That was very nice of them, if unexpected.
Look at your hair. It's so nice. It's beautiful. We dyed it today. Oh, really?
Looks like the grandmother is used to punk rock, as she barely takes notice of this at all.
We have a grandson, Kirill. He lives in Yekaterinburg. He's studying at a sports college, and he also works for a blogger. Kirill has green hair, and Andrei's hair is yellow.
So if you put Kirill, Andrei, and the Dykhanov's kids in a line, you will get a traffic light. Very creative. We didn't expect that, to be honest. We thought it was just wilderness, and that people here would be far from civilization. I mean, it really is far.
It was scary.
But turns out that people here dye their hair, and there are bloggers.
Yes. And where is our family now? In Tenerife. We have a 2-story apartment there with windows overlooking the ocean. That's great. It's a great site. It really, really is.
Pelym may not be close to the ocean, but its greatest treasure is its people. Edward asked us to go hunting. Could you help us with that? Sure thing. Can you shoot? Well, you know, I shot a gun a couple of times. I'll show you what you need to know. Let's try at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Thank you. That would be great.
We need to go. Thank you very much for your hospitality. Why are you in such a rush? What happened? We have a hungry cat at home. We need to feed him.
We liked their family a lot. They were so kind-hearted and sincere. It was great. While the family in Pelym has their dinner, the family in Tenerife is about to hunt some crabs.
Who's there? Crabs?
I think it would be easier to bring down a bear than to catch a crab here. Edward could surely bring down a bear with a net. The first bear he met would die of laughter.
I hope that we don't fall or hurt ourselves.
It's like surfing part 2, but with pots instead of boards. They must be here.
Hey, look quickly. Get them. Where? It's swimming there, can't you see?
I don't see anything.
It's right over there.
It got away.
Some hunter you are.
You could always try catching it with your hands. Don't fall down.
We didn't think about the tide at all. Mom, be careful. We still need you. Who will make us crab soup if not you? Mom. Mom, be careful. Mom, be careful. We slid down the rocks. I was thinking, well, the wave will come and send us into the open ocean. Mom, are you bleeding? I know, I think I broke something. Mom, be careful. I'm telling you, let's get out of here. To be honest, I didn't understand what happened. I was so scared. I was really thinking that that was the end of everything. Then I saw blood and I felt sick. Why do I always? Don't cry. It'll be fine. Andre, it hurts. What is this? It's all swollen.
Where's the pot?
Forget about it. Let's just go home.
Hunters. I also tore the net.
Where's the pot? How did it happen? You are terrible hunters. That's all she was saying.
The Pelym father is so tough that he keeps cracking jokes even during this moment. He would find it much less complicated to hunt bears and fix cars rather than try to console his crying wife. Are you going to keep whining?
Are you kidding me right now? Idiot.
What do we do? Put iodine. We tore the nets, lost the pot.
Maybe we should clean the wound first? The bleeding won't stop.
We need a stick. Or some witchcraft. We tore the nets, lost the pot. We have to find our sandals.
I'm not going anywhere.
Home swap. The evening of the second day is the time to meet each other via Skype. This is the only opportunity for the families to share their impressions about their home swaps. Hello, everyone.
Nadya, why are you crying?
We went hunting crabs today.
A wave knocked us down.
And Nadya got hurt in the process, so she got a lot of bruises.
It's terrible.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. I lost my slippers and your pot. We wanted to put the crabs in it.
Forget about the pot. There's a hospital right next to the house. You can go there. Your insurance will cover everything. Don't worry.
They even speak a little Russian. Okay, thank you for telling us. And how are you doing there?
We had some problems, but nothing as big as yours. Everything is fine. Someone broke our window. Or, well, your window.
We put our kids to bed, so we were inside, nice and happy. And then we hear shouting, "Give us vodka!" And then they just broke the window. Welcome to life in Pelym.
We installed a new window. I also helped to assemble some furniture.
And I worked as a cashier. Me too. Great job. Have you tried any local delicacies? We opened your fridge and we only saw seafood, which we aren't really fans of. We decided to grill an octopus, but we either failed miserably at that or it just wasn't our thing.
No, not like that. No, you shouldn't have grilled it. It's very delicious. Our kids eat it with buckwheat, but you need to know how to cook it, yeah.
I tried the cacti and got thorns all over me. I'm a walking mess right now, all covered in thorns and bruises. I wanted to leave you a note, but we were almost late for the flight, so there was no time. You either eat the cactus while wearing gloves or just with a fork.
Yeah, it's very delicious, but prickly.
Are there any landmarks around here except for the ocean and the volcanic beach of yours?
You could visit the lighthouse. The views are gorgeous.
All right, thank you. It was very nice to meet you and get to know you a little. Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye. Have a great day. Bye.
They got lucky. They don't have to go through any weird ordeals.
Of course they got lucky. Who in Tenerife wouldn't dream of moving to Pelym, the safest and most gorgeous place in the world?
Since my knee was swollen and it really hurt to walk, I talked to the shooting crew and we decided I should see a doctor just in case it was something serious. I didn't want to risk getting an infection.
Does it hurt here? The shoulder?
I scratched my shoulder. The doctor examined me and I got an x-ray. Thank God it was nothing serious, just a contusion. They disinfected the wound. We spent half the night there. We got home so late. I crawled to my bed, lay down, and fell asleep.
Day 3. In the morning of the third day, the boys decided not to wake their mother, but make breakfast themselves. Here's hoping that they have more luck with cooking than they had with surfing. Add just a little. No, that's too much. Your mother almost died. Nadya wanted hot pies, so Andre and I made her dream come true and baked some pies.
Good morning.
Hi.
How are you? Much better than yesterday. It hurt so much. It was like my body was on fire. Where are these pies from?
We baked them. Sit down, let's have some tea.
There was a surprise for me. They fulfilled my wish. The boys made some delicious pies for me. What is in them?
Meat.
Tasty.
If it wasn't for bad luck, one would have no luck at all. While the men organize their pie-selling company, Nadya gets her spa treatment.
Black sand is very good for your body. It contains a lot of salts and minerals. It can help relieve pain and so on. I was worried it would get inside my wounds and make them even worse. She calmed me down and told me that black sand had some great healing properties, and I kind of trusted her. Rub it all over you. Now relax. This is the kind of holiday I like, not this extreme stuff.
After her delicious breakfast, Nadya goes on to enjoy the spa treatment with Alexander's mother. The third rule is the only one they followed fully. Meanwhile, in Pelym, the Dykhanovs face yet another grave problem.
The dishwasher is broken. I don't want to wash everything myself. I was so worried that we somehow broke the dishwasher. It is probably the only dishwasher in all of Pelym.
Try turning it on and off.
Hey, you're the one who should be doing that.
There are no universal rules on who should do what.
Maybe it just got clogged. Yeah, look, there's a ton of water.
When I heard this sound of water with leftover food...
Leftovers of your food.
I know, but when I imagined that in there, I'm not looking at this.
Maybe you could lend me a hand?
No, thanks. I'll watch from here.
No, thanks? So that's how it's going to be. Well, if it's buzzing, it means I fixed it.
No way.
Yes way. I'm the best.
Let's do it. Be it Pelym or Tenerife, Russian women can always fix everything their husbands can't. Hunting, however, is a man's work, and the Dykhanov's teacher is waiting. Oh, it's good to see you.
Thank you.
We got you warm clothes. Thank you so much. Here's your driver, Alexander. Amir. He'll get you to the place. Amir was this tough man with this kind of crooked nose. He must have been doing some kind of martial arts at some point, or just got into a lot of fights. So we're going to a forest to hunt together. I was on my guard. There was no need to be. They got to the forest safe and sound. Didn't even hit a deer. Take your things and wait here. I'll drive back here in a moment. What was that?
What do you mean I'll drive back here? Where did he go? What does he need?
What's scary?
I'm scared. Look around. Nothing here but forest. Look, it's a tank.
Look.
A tank! It's a tank!
That's insane.
We see a tank before us.
Coming right towards us. That's crazy. Oh my God, what is this? An all-terrain vehicle. Oh my God. What are you doing? Hey, you don't have a license. Of course, I wanted to try driving this thing, so I took my chance and asked his permission, and he gave it.
Come on, let's go.
Need any help?
No.
Is it warm?
It feels great.
I release it and press the gas, right? The power. You hit the gas and go. The shivers running down your spine. I was shaking. It was awesome. Come on.
I think if the zombie apocalypse ever happens, these kinds of cars will be everywhere. Yeah.
Home swap. While the family in Pelym is riding a tank, the family in Spain uses a more ordinary means of transport, a taxi, called by Alexander's mother.
Andre, can you ask how far it is? I don't really know how. You studied English at school. We haven't had English lessons for 2 years. We live in an uncivilized village. We have got to move to Spain.
And Spain is a civilized country, a country where cars only drive on pavement. Is this the place?
He's not going? We paid the money. I can't walk there. I don't get these people. Don't give him money.
There's no road.
He didn't get us to the place. We paid him money to take us to the lighthouse, but instead, he dropped us off at some God knows where in the desert because he didn't want to scratch his car. What's with this extreme holiday? This must be a joke. Where do we go? How do we walk around in this? It's a desert. We probably need to turn right here, Mom. There is a road here, so we should probably walk on it. My legs hurt, and we knew that the lighthouse was far ahead. What is this? No trespassing.
We're Russian, right? We can go anywhere.
But we need the lighthouse.
This is the lighthouse.
Yes, that's it.
Weird, daunting buildings, empty and crumbling.
We wanted to understand where we were. We even saw people walking in the distance. Look, there's some guys. What is this place?
Russian may be the 7th most spoken language in the world, but it hardly helps here. What are they saying?
I'm scared.
I say this. They go their way, we go ours. Let's do it.
He grabs him by the arm and tries to pull him away. Careful, my leg!
I tossed him away, tried to pull away. Andre broke free. Let's just get out of here.
We still don't understand what they wanted from us.
Maybe we walked into their territory. What a nice lighthouse.
Very. I was already thinking about how they would sell me for spare parts or turn me into a slave.
We should have stayed in Pelym.
I think it must be the safest place in the world right now. Andre got really scared. I could see he was still shaking.
They couldn't reach the lighthouse, so they called a taxi to get back home. Meanwhile, in Pelym, the zombie apocalypse car drove into the thick of the forest. Hello. What is this house? A hunter's house. My grandfather hunted here. He passed it down to me.
Wow.
A hare?
There was a hare?
It got away.
How did you even see it?
They may feel sorry for the hare, but they want to get a taste of the hunt, so they decided to try their hands at shooting.
Is the recoil high? Bravo!
It's quite high, yes. Please step away. Don't stand so close to the muzzle. Bullseye.
Bullseye. The might of the weapon, the buttstock hitting your shoulder, the smell of powder. I liked it.
Can Kirill try it?
Yes, I think it's fine.
Are you ready, gunslinger? Are you sure?
Yes, I am.
Then pull the trigger.
Well done. High five.
I got it. Now that they know how to shoot, they no longer fear the zombies.
We'll get the ammo and shoot them all down. No, don't kill birds.
Paulina asked me not to shoot any birds and animals down. Of course, we weren't going to do that. It's so much easier to take a shot using your camera.
Amir, you promised us a thermos.
A wolf.
It's not alone.
And it's not alone. Are they coming here? Well, they can.
Let's get out of here quickly.
Right. When we heard the wolves, I had no doubt we couldn't stand there idly.
Dad!
I told you to hold the door. Watch your head. Get in. We grabbed the kids, tossed them inside, and said, "We're leaving." Going through these traumatic episodes made both families realize how much they want to go home. The last day of the home swap comes to its end. Time to pack the bags. The photos will stay as mementos while they take their experiences home with them. Home swap.
Let's talk the remaining budget. The Science kept €97,
Which is 2 times more than what they left for their guests. The Dykhanovs are down to $140 and minus 2 stools. Home swap. The 3-day intensive is finally over. It is time for the participants to talk about how they felt and share their impressions in a video.
Hello, home. Our impressions about you are really mixed. On one hand, the location is very cool. The weather is warm all year long, and the view outside is gorgeous. On the other hand, your rules are killing us. Are you hurt?
Oh boy, don't feel too bad. Get out of here.
If I had to choose between Spain and Pelym, I would choose Pelym. No, I don't want to return to Pelym. We need to move out of there anyway, but we will live by our own rules. Hello, house store.
Of course, we expected something different, so you really surprised us. A pylon in the kitchen, why? Living in a store is unusual, but very convenient. You don't need to dress up to get your groceries. Hey you, give us vodka!
Did they just break a window?
Make it fast!
But Alexander protected the house, our hero.
We're sorry for ruining the curtain in the bathroom and breaking the dishwasher.
Hey, you're the one who should be doing that.
When I imagine the inside, I feel so disgusted.
Thank you for the forest and this incredible experience we will remember for the rest of our lives. But your Pelym here is still very cold, and we want to get back to our warm ocean. Bye.
The first thing Eduard did after returning home was to find the rascals who broke the window in the store and make them pay. Having got a taste of the good life, Nadya and Andrei continued to try talking Eduard into finally moving out of Pelym with renewed vigor. Eduard did start looking for a suitable replacement for his position, but judging by the number of candidates, they will remain in Pelym for a while. Alexander and Lisa brought a couple of jars of caramelized milk to Tenerife and treated all their Spanish friends to it. Everyone loved it, and Alexander is seriously considering creating a second business. Lisa finally accepted her beloved husband's gadget addiction. Home swap.